Hello, and thank you for joining me. I have to say, first and foremost, thank you so much for the amazing engagement on the video from yesterday. DnDaily number 116 yesterday was just a interestingly huge success. I guess a lot of people are interested in the Artificer, and I appreciate that you all checked it out and gave me some great feedback. I have some cool new things to look into, and I will very shortly get to that and then share some thoughts on what I find out. The other reason that I'm going to discuss something important today is because I made a mistake. Apparently, I was wrong. It happens, and I will get into that in just a moment here. Hello, I'm Gregory. Thank you for joining me. This is 1 in 20 D&D, and this will be DnDaily number 117. Now, what I need to correct is that apparently I made a mistake when I did the little bit of the vlog on trance and elves and long rests the other day. I was looking at information that apparently has been corrected in the Sage Advice Compendium. I was looking at this PDF as well as some information from rpg.stackexchange.com, which is another great resource I haven't mentioned much because I've only used it a very, very little bit, but it's an amazing resource where they answer all kinds of great questions. It's an open forum for all kinds of people to contribute to. So there's some really fantastic questions and answers that you can find on there. So check that out when you get a minute. rpg.stackexchange.com. And somehow I didn't see that when I was looking at the information the other day. So it's one of these things that I think is going to be debated for a while. However, I'm going to show you right here where you can see quite clearly on page 2 in the Sage Advice Compendium. And of course, Sage Advice is basically compiled by, I think, by Mike Merles and Jeremy Crawford. I might be incorrect about that. For sure, Jeremy Crawford is involved. But anyway, this is, in fact, from the folks at D&D. So this is like literally the, quote, rules as written. This is the most updated information. This was from 2017. And it pretty much says right there, you can see, does the trance trait allow an elf to finish a long rest in 4 hours? And the very first sentence, if an elf meditates during a long rest, as described in the trance trait, the elf finishes the rest after only 4 hours. So I was wrong the other day, and I suppose there's an argument for how you as a player want to play out, like to describe what your character does for your long rest. And I suppose equally so. I mean, every DM is permitted to make their own ultimate judgments and decisions about details and rules and so forth. And it's your game, so you should play your way, as I say at the end of each of these videos. I also am recognizing that, well, I mean, according to the rules, in fact, the elf really does only, in fact, need 4 hours to effectively get a long rest. So, my mistake. I was wrong. I can admit it. I was wrong, and that's the way it is. So from now on, I will allow any elf in my games to play that a 4-hour rest is long enough for them to get the benefits of their long rest. And there you go. So hopefully that helps you all and clears that up a little bit. I apologize for the mistake the other day. The other information I gave about meditation and how that can benefit us is all still completely valid. So if you haven't seen it, you can go back and take a quick look at that from Monday. In the meantime, hey, I'll see you tomorrow for another DnDaily, and stay tuned for more great information like this and my thoughts and insights into the world of D&D and RPGs. I hope to see you at a table someday. I appreciate your time and your attention, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, keep rolling 20s, and remember, it is your game. play your way. Really fantastic answers, questions and answers. RPG.com, sorry, rpg.stackexchange.com. That apparently has been corrected in the in the compendium, the what